Hey there, it's Brian King. I've talked about this subject before, but it bears repeating. Because especially this time of year, when it's the holidays, you have people that become busier for some reason. And they talk about how busy they are, about how they're too busy, about how they're just so busy. And I see this a lot with the special needs population because, as you know, I work with parents that have kids with ADHD and Asperger's. And I offer them some counsel. I offer to help them out because I like to help people. And I hear the same thing. Oh, I'm too busy to think about that. Or I'm too busy to worry about that right now. I'm too busy to schedule something. Well, here's the reality. Gone are the days of driving through traffic during rush hour to get to an office, to sit for 20 minutes, to see a professional, where you sit for another 45 minutes and hope you walk away with something you can use. I'm not saying that's the overall experience, but it happens a lot. And one of the things that I've really become good at over the years is giving bullet point advice, but it's all actionable. It's quick. It's something that's useful. It's something that can create a shift. In fact, one of the things I've become really, really good at over the years is learning how to ask a laser focused question or give one little suggestion that shifts a person's thinking. And one of the parents I was talking to yesterday, or chatting on Facebook, saying that she's just so overwhelmed, she's just so busy, she can't, think about anything right now. One thing I learned a long time ago, and the advice that I want to suggest to you now, is that it really only takes one new idea a day to shift things. And how long does it take to consider that, to have an aha moment, to read a quote or read an article, a paragraph from an article even, a page from a book, something that requires you to look at things at a slightly different angle. Because one of the reasons you're constantly overwhelmed or running around like a chicken with your head cut off is because you continue to do things inefficiently. If you are overwhelmed, it means you're not managing your energy, your focus, or your time effectively. You need some new strategies. You need to refine your mindset. Maybe you need to cut some of that crap out. Maybe it's just not that important. But you need to step back and look at it and ask yourself, what one thing can I do differently in order to improve my experience? One new idea, one new question, one suggestion, something that shifts what you're doing. Ask somebody for advice. Ask me, for crying out loud. Send me a message. Chances are I can ask you a question or make a suggestion that allows you to see things in a slight enough different way that you say, aha, that's what I needed. There are people that I coach where our entire relationship is based on that, where they pay me just to be available through Messenger. So when they feel stuck, they can say, hey, Brian, this is where I'm stuck. This is where I'm having a problem. This is the thing I just can't get past. Here's the thing I can't figure out today. Do you have any suggestions? I'll ask them a question. I'll make a suggestion. And boom, the doors fly open, they shift, and they're ready to go. So it doesn't have to take a lot of time. If you say you don't have the time, you do. Because it just takes a moment. It just takes however long it takes to read a page in a book, to listen to a podcast, or part of it while you're driving to work, while you're sitting there yelling at traffic. That's not going to speed up, by the way, just because you're yelling at it. You have more opportunities than you realize. You just haven't been utilizing them the best way possible. So think today about your opportunity to take in one new idea. And if you're not sure where the heck to begin, ask me. That's why I'm here. And don't you dare say, I don't want to waste Brian's time. I just invited you to contact me. It's not a waste of my time. So that's my 2 cents for now. Thank you for watching. If there's somebody else that can benefit from this, share it with them.